Hi there, it is Kim Marie on this magical, gorgeous day. And I am here to talk about pleasure. I know what you're thinking, and you know what? That is part of it, but that's not all of it. We can get pleasure in so many ways. And I invite you to not do anything that you can't find pleasure in. And I want you to think about that because the holidays are coming and we have to do this or we should do that, right? But what if we step back and we stepped into pleasure first? What does pleasure look like? It could be this warm, beautiful air on my skin. It could be going for a walk in the mountains. It could be taking a wonderful bath. It could be so many different ways connecting with someone on a deep level. It could be holding hands, it could be kissing, it could be deep conversation. There are so many ways to bring pleasure into our lives. And when there is a struggle in your life, the last thing you want to do is stay in that struggle and focus on it, because all we're doing is becoming a magnet to more of that. So when we're thinking about pleasure, we're flipping the magnet up. We're turning the magnet right side up so that we're magnetizing all the good and things to appreciate, things to enjoy, adventure, bringing that into our lives versus focusing on what we don't have. Well, I was having a conversation at dinner last night and we were talking about people being judgmental. And I said, well, they're crunchy. That's the way I put it. And it's not because I haven't been there and don't get there, but we get crunchy when our needs are not met. And we get judgmental and we start judging the very things or the people that have the very things that we want. We want to feel light. We want to feel playful. We want to feel fun loving. Then we have to be that. We have to find that thing that gives us pleasure, that puts that pep in our step, that makes us feel lighthearted, that turns us on, whatever that is, and give that first. Then what problems are there? There really aren't any, because when we're turned on, our magnet is turned up, we're attracting everything in that frequency, which literally it is like dialing into a radio station. If you dial in to 102.9 and you expect it to be the music from 103.5, it's not gonna happen. If we're looking for, 70s station and we end up with rap and we wonder why, it's because we're not tuned into the frequency that we desire. There are so many people that want a mate and they're complaining about how there isn't any. So they're going to get more lack. They're going to get more of proof of that in our lives. So be the magnet. Start with pleasure. If you have a mate in your life and you're not seeing eye to eye, what do you think you really need from one another? We want to feel heard. We want to feel understood. We want to feel appreciated. We want to feel lighthearted, playful, adventurous. How do we get there? From connecting. So connect first, then talk, if there's anything left to talk about. Be pleasure, choose pleasure for this holiday, whatever that is. If you don't want to eat turkey, don't eat turkey. My friends invited me to come do a workshop this weekend, and they informed me this morning that they are going to play tomorrow. There will be no turkey. There will be no sit down big dinner. They're not cooking. They're ordering out. And they are going to an amusement park and they've invited me. And you know what? That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds pleasurable. That sounds exciting. And that is probably what I'm going to do. So find something that gives you pleasure. Playing with your children, playing with your grandchildren. Do what you need to do to lighten your step and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.